What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. It's your boy, Sir Loves, another episode of Ask Sir Love. And on this show, I answer questions that you guys leave in the comments, and I ask you guys to like, subscribe, follow, and do all these dope things. If you're watching me for the first time, hopefully this video adds some value, and you'll choose to do those things. So let's jump straight into it, all right? Here we go. Carvalho sent a question in 3 days ago, right? I did a video about songwriters and telling songwriters to protect themselves, and I mentioned IPI numbers, and Carvalho did not know what I was talking about. So I'm going to answer your question. Can anybody please tell me what's the meaning of IPI in the phrase that has the producer's IPI information? I searched about it, but is there more? Nope. I searched about it, but found so many meanings, and I don't know which one should be used here. All right. And to answer your question, I'm not going to leave you hanging, brother. I'm not going to leave you hanging, brother. I'm going to give you some insight on this question. So IPI number stands for Interested Parties Information. Interested Parties Information. It is a number that allows you to track who you are in the creative space. It is your creative social security number. All right. It is the number that you will have from point A to point death. It could change over time, but generally from point A to point death in your career to identify every single song that you do. People that want to pay you will use your IPI number to understand what you own, what percentage you own, so that they can pay you correctly. All right. The purpose of an IPI number is to identify ownership. You're not going to use your social security number. You can see why that would be bad on documents, right, that are traveling across all sorts of different hands. You don't want people out here opening homes or buying homes in your name, right? But there is another number that we use in the creative space that acts as your social security number, as the person that your identification number in the space. In short, your IPI number. Your IPI number is different than your ID number. Your ID number is the number that your PRO assigns you. Your PRO is ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Performing Rights Organization. They may assign you, right, an identification number, which says, hey, this is how we know who you are, right? We have X amount of millions of creatives that submit work every day, but we don't know who you are. All right. We don't manage your IPI number. We don't want that responsibility, because if we manage your IPI number, we'd have to manage this number globally, right? What does that mean? The IPI number is your global identification. Whether you do a song in China, whether you do a song in Germany, Australia, United States, South America, Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, wherever you want to go in Africa, it doesn't matter. IPI number will be the number that is used to identify who you are. It is universal. Whereas your PRO identification number identifies you only with your PRO. Okay, again, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC if you're in the United States. The reason this is important is because if you perform in another country, or you're signed to another country, your record may be tracked by another PRO in another country. It's very plausible, especially if you're a global artist, for you to have multiple PRO numbers from different countries, from different organizations across different countries, depending on how free and loose your contract is in your relationship with your publishing company, right? So because of this, we still need one way to track you. I don't need 6 different U's represented across 6 different companies. I need one way to track you everywhere. And a company out of France started this whole thing years ago. IPW, I forgot the name of that organization, but I do know that they are monitored by CISA today. CISA, right? Serving creatives worldwide, 230 societies, right? PRO organizations that work with them in more than 120 countries, right? This is how we identify who you are. There are 4 million creatives and blah, 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 and all these different areas. You can come to the site. Here it is. Where they are. That's the logo for the other organization that I was mentioning. Where is the logo? Where is it? ISWC. Boom. See how naturally that pops up? The ISWC system is where everything is being tracked, right? That's where everything is being tracked, okay? And so there's one company in charge of tracking all IPI numbers, and there's there's other companies that's in charge of tracking the money associated with the IPI numbers, right? Which is the PRO company that you choose. So It's important. When I mentioned it in the other document, what video were we talking about? We were talking about protecting yourselves. I was talking about split sheets and how, you can do split sheets in an incorrect format or in a incorrect way, which can lead to you not getting paid, or that a person in the room could, require a certain percentage because of their influence on a record that you're writing, because that video was about protecting songwriters. If you are an artist, you are also a songwriter. So that video is technically for everybody, but I did that one specifically for people that write music and other people deliver the record. So if you're a ghostwriter or if you're a songwriter, this video is probably very, very important for someone like you to watch. It's on my channel. You can go watch it. You can search the title that's listed here on my channel, right? Songwriters versus their singers, and get some insight on that. But I hope this video was helpful. I hope this added some value. Hope this gave you some clarity, right? Because the goal was just to make sure you knew what an IPI was, my friend, because it's a very important piece of your identity. Social security number, right? Like, if you know how important your social is, think about that and put it apples to apples with your IPI number, right? It's probably the most important number that you have in the space, right? Many of us don't remember it at all. And my suggestion for everyone is to open a doc. If you have Gmail, right? Open a Google document. When you find your IPI number, which you can go to your PRO. They'll know the number if you it's going to be logged at some point. But go get your IPI number. All right, you can find it on ASCAP. You can find it on BMI. You can find it on CISA, whatever. Go get your IPI number, right? And it's assigned to you. You don't get to choose it, just like your social security number is assigned to you. Save it on a document in your Google Drive. That way, anytime anything comes up, you can just pull out your phone, go to your drive, and type in the word IPI and search, and it'll pop up for you, and you'll always have it in the cloud forever. I think everyone should do that. You should also do that for your PRO ID number and any other numbers musically that are important for you getting paid. You need to make sure that you have that information there, right? So your publisher information, right? If you're signed to another publisher, that means their information, right? Your writer information, all that information, you should put it on one Google document, keep it in your drive. You'll thank me every single time you find yourself in a situation where you need it on the fly, because people will ask for it. And if you can't get it to them in a certain amount of time, they'll go on without it and then deal with it later. Some people will. And then you'll be chasing down your money, not getting paid, having all sorts of issues. Trust me, just take that bit of wisdom, do it. It'll save you a lot. All right. Other than that, listen, man, if you enjoyed this video, if you thought it was helpful, watch more videos. Subscribe, subscribe, or follow whatever it is that you do on this platform. And make sure you tell other people about me, man. I'm trying to get other people to know that there's information out here to help you win. And I can only do that if you all share, right? Underneath the video, there's a button that says share, and let other people know. Why not post it on IG, right? Why not give me a shout out? Why not? If it helped you, let it help somebody else, all right? I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little bit about a lot, and I'm always trying to give you guys everything that I have right here on Phase 6. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day.